buying here, if I'm buying a burger and it costs me like $5 at Burger King, by conversion, right, it's way more back home. Okay, so
Okay.
everything here tends to be spent in large quantities, seemingly large quantities.
Okay.
And so the school fees is also equally going to come in large quantities.
Okay.
So if we are going to pay about 30,000 or let's say 20,000
Okay.
in 1.5 years, or we are going to pay 20,000 in tuition fees in a year, let's say.
Okay.
Now your living expenses is probably going to be capped around, let's say 15,000. So that's 35,000 for a year.
Okay.
Now the question is, how many people are earning 35,000 a year who are students, right? How many? Like, it's so tiny, right? So now, already your tuition and your living expenses is way more than you are even earning in a year. So you are probably earning like 15,000 is your living expenses. So that's what you're earning. Your tuition is 20K. That means that at the end of the day, you're already owing 20K, right? How are you able to pull out 20K to pay for that school fees? That's what the VO is concerned about. So the visa officer is saying that this 20K, you can't pay the thing because I'm in the system. I know how it is like. I know the things, the bills, your car insurance, your phone bills, the other health insurance, things that will be pulling and dragging you, your rent, right? Other miscellaneous expenses, groceries, fuel for the car, all these things will be pulling you. So if you're having this deficit, can you survive? That's what the view is concerned about, And when they look at it, they're like, no, you see what? I'm in a system, you can't afford it. I'm going to deny you the visa. That's why that you realize a lot of people that are fully funded are people that have higher chances of getting the visas approved. Yes, people who are owing deficits can also get approved, but it's not as common compared to those who are fully funded.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that one determining factor is your financials, because that's the very first thing they ask for. When you get to the window, they ask for your I-20. Why don't they say, let me see your ID? Or they don't say, let me see, even your bank statement, they take the I-20 first before they take the bank statement. So what is showing on your I-20 that you can afford the school that you are going to is the determining factor. And then number 2 is how well you speak.